And thanks very much to the organisers for including us in this fantastic evening. I just want to say three things this evening. The first is about an air raid, just a single air raid, a single bombing raid. It killed 568 people. It destroyed 250,000 square feet of the centre of a city. It destroyed schools, it destroyed hospitals, it destroyed 40 places of worship, and it lasted 11 hours. But it wasn't in Gaza, and it wasn't in our time. It was in Coventry, it was done by the Luftwaffe, and it was done on the 14th of November 1940. It is widely and rightly said to be a war crime. But if that is a war crime, how much more of a war crime must it be if that happens to an area much smaller, only a third the size of the City of London, for now over 100 days and killing 24,000 people. Not 568, but 24,000 people, half of them women and children. That is what the Israeli offensive against Gaza has done. And it should be and has been condemned right around the globe. And I say this to you all tonight. The Israelis have one of the most advanced militaries in the world. So it is not a surprise that against a largely unarmed population, they are wreaking this kind of destruction. But they are not winning in the court of public opinion. When you, as a state, are accused of genocide by South Africa, it will not do to say, no, we are not apartheid. Because the South Africans know about apartheid. They know a racist system when they see it. And they know a genocide when they see it. And so does a majority of countries in the United Nations. And so do an overwhelming majority of people in this country. Israel is winning on the battlefield, but it is losing, and losing heavily, in the court of world public opinion. Just tonight, as the Greek government intended to send the frigate Hydra into the Red Sea, 17 of their Navy personnel walked off the ship, resigned their commissions, and refused to go and fight against the Yemen. And you can see how dangerous this war is. That now we have a coalition of two, just two, the United States and this country, bombing one of the poorest countries in the world, a former colony of this country, a country that's been fighting against the Saudi regime for 9 years, a Saudi regime armed and funded and its pilots trained by this country. And they still can't open up the channel to the Red Sea, because the whole of the Middle East knows that it is not just a fight for Palestine, but a fight against their former colonial masters and the people who would and have ruined their region with the war in Iraq, destroyed their countries like they did in the bombing of Libya. And the final thing I want to say to you now is that surely now, we must realise that the colonial mentality is over. It is not good enough simply because a country is rich and powerful and well-armed and by and large white to go around the globe telling other people how they should run their society. It won't do. It has to stop, because the enemies of the Palestinians are our enemies as well. It was a British Prime Minister who said, "Let the bodies pile high." He wasn't talking about Palestinians, although he could have been. He was talking about us, about the 150,000 people who died of COVID while they partied and gave the money to their pals in the private companies. I'll tell you this, the people who are doing that to the Palestinians are doing this to us because they just don't care unless you are as rich as they are. And the people who want to take the lives of Palestinians want to take the civil liberties of people here. It is one fight. Palestine is our fight. It is a fight against racism, a fight for civil liberties, a fight for democracy, and a fight for justice. Thank you for coming. Keep coming to the marches. Keep fighting.